What's up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the ever-charming Dr. Disaster, and I gotta say, one of the more wonderful things in life is seeing your enemy's frustration.
Something vexes thee?
It is wonderful, because you know then that you're doing something right, and that is where we are at with this whole Sweet Baby Inc. detected situation. We've got 320,000 people now signed up for Sweet Baby Inc. detected, and it is really freaking the gaming industry out. Take this woman here as an example. This person is the Senior Operations and Growth Manager for Kepler Interactive, which is the publisher for Flintlock Siege of Dawn. As we know by now, that game was put on the Sweet Baby Inc. detected list, and she is big mad that their game is primed to fail. But there's nothing she can do, and it is glorious to behold.
What I'm gonna do is piss and moan like an impotent jerk, and then bend over and take it up the tailpipe!
You've been here before, haven't you?
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and also, don't forget to follow me over on Twitter, where my handle is Dr. Disaster1. But let's see what's going on with this Flintlock game. As I've been discussing on this channel, Flintlock The Siege of Dawn was developed by A44 Games, and it was recently learned that they used Sweet Baby Inc. on the game to destroy this piece of crap. Apparently, these steaming piles of wokeness really don't like it when their work is exposed. You'd think they'd be proud of their work if they were true believers. Sweet Baby Inc. Detected, however, is exposing the grift. But this person, Lizy Kane, at least I think that's how you pronounce her name, Lizy Kane, who works for the company publishing Flintlock, went on an internet tirade. She took to X, writing, absolutely fuming, vibrating off the effing plane of reality, this piss-weak pseudo-journalism that the far-right Gamergate are taking is so vile, incredible to see in real time, and closer to home how wrong Grums is, and how damaging he and his troop are.
You have nothing to threaten me with.
Aw, poor little cupcake. But if you didn't know, this Grums person that she's referring to is Mark Kern, the former lead developer for the original WoW, and a dude who is wholly on our side in the Gamergate situation. Anyway, once he saw this post, he wrote on Twitter, Lizy Kane, the ops manager for Kepler Interactive, the studio that purchased A44 Games, is not happy with me breaking the story on Flintlock. A quick review of her homepage shows funding source is woke. Seems they won't be taking my advice or be honest with Cabrutus Rambo about Sweet Baby Inc. involvement in their game. That's too bad. That was good advice. And then a bit later he wrote, Flintlock funding ops manager of owners Kepler Interactive is now claiming harassment after she had a meltdown over my story on the funding wokeness ruining the studio. She went protected immediately, so how could she have received any harassment? And that's actually been the story with all of this so-called harassment that Sweet Baby and these weak little woke people have claimed they're getting. There is never any proof, despite them saying that there's tons of it, despite the fact that we know that they are anxious to prove how horrible we are. They claim all the time that we're terrible, awful people, and if they had proof of it, you know damn well they would be plastering it all over Twitter. And to top it all off, they always make their accounts protected immediately after there is any controversy because they can't handle words being thrown their way that aren't completely in agreement with their worldview. In fact, in this instance, it looks as though she has deleted her account entirely. These rats like to work in the dark. Being exposed to the light makes them scatter. Anyhow, the tweet finishes saying, "More lies. Note, she linked to Think This, the government-funded campaign against gamers." It's also interesting to note that we have learned that this person is the founder of Girl Geek Academy, which, according to their website here, is an organization that aims to bring 1 million women and girls into technology careers by 2030 through a range of programs in industries such as games, startups, 3D printing, design, and aviation. It also says, we work to tackle structural issues facing women and girls in technology by influencing families, corporations, government, schools, and the tech community.
What an asshole.
Once again, we are dealing with social engineers. We are dealing with people who think they know everything, who think that their worldview is the one true worldview. They don't want to let people have free will. If girls don't choose to go into the tech field, they will practically force them to. They want to shove folks into careers for their own sake, to fit their own narrative. In other words, we are pissing the right people off. It's funny how they clearly lied to Cabrutus Rambo when they said they got rid of Sweet Baby Inc. content from this game. Flintlock absolutely will be influenced by Sweet Baby Inc. when it comes out. If they had gotten rid of it, this woman wouldn't be showing all this impotent rage. Sounds like we made the right choice adding them to the list, but I will leave it there. What do you make of this very angry woman? To me, her anger proves they were never serious about removing wokeness from the title. But what do you think? Drop your thoughts down below and we will chat there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.